You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of my friends around the world. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County, 60 degrees going up to a high of 72. It's kind of cloudy though. It's overcast today, but it's a beautiful day nonetheless. Of course, I've been out early this morning because I had to take my sugar baby to daycare, and so I was out bright and early outside making my little drop off. And she's so funny, y'all. So she tricks me. She tricked me yesterday. So yesterday when I picked her up, because that was my first day picking her up, I'm picking her up and dropping her off until my daughter's schedule changed so she can drop her off. But right now I'm picking her up and dropping her off. So yesterday I picked her up and she said, she calls me Gia, said, Gia, can we go to Dunkin' Donuts? Now she's 3 years old. This is a conversation we had. I said, okay. I said, what you getting? She said, I'm getting a strawberry frosted donut. I said, okay. Now this is how we talking. So okay. So we go to Dunkin' Donuts, and so when I get to the daycare, I realize she hasn't eaten but half the donut. And I'm thinking, wow, she didn't eat all the donut this morning. And so she said, can you get me some water? I said, okay. So she loves water, so she drinks a lot of water. And so I said, okay. So I got a donut. She ate half the donut, and she got the water. And so when my daughter came to, because I bought a car seat, but I didn't put the car seat together, and so I just used my daughter's car seat. So my daughter came to get her car seat back and drop my car seat off. She said to me, I see she tricked you into buying her a donut. And I said, yeah, how you know? So I saw it in the car. I said, yeah, but she didn't eat it all. She said, you know why she didn't eat it all? And I said, no. She said, because she had already eaten one. I said, stop. It's like, I said, so she tricked me. She's like, yeah, she tricked you. So this morning when I went to go pick her up, she says, Gia, can we go by Dunkin' Donut? I said, you tricked me yesterday. She started laughing. I said, yeah, we can go by Dunkin' Donuts. As we were leaving out the parking lot, I said, where are we going? She said, the Dunkin' Donut. It was hilarious, y'all. But this time she ate the full donut. Now, this is something that she likes to do. Like she and her mom would go to Dunkin' Donuts and they would get like what do you call it? Mocha, matcha, iced matcha, and a donut. That's her thing. And so, you know, I'm kind of picking up where the mom left off. But anyway, I took her to Dunkin' Donuts. She got her strawberry frosted donut. I think it's too early in the morning to be eating sweets though. But that's something that they already developed. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna roll with it. But anyway, I've been out early this morning. I said all that to say I've been out very early this morning to drop her off at daycare, but that's okay. And it helps me. Now, what's funny about that, it has helped me actually get moving outside of the house. So that to me, like, you know, my daughter may have looked at it as a problem for me, but to me, it's a motivator to get outside of the house for at least an hour in the morning, at least when I'm not going to the gym. Because if I'm doing that 5 days a week, I go to the gym twice, Mondays and Wednesdays. But if I'm doing that 5 days a week, that gives me the opportunity to move outside of the house for a different reason. So anyway, all right, let's keep this show rolling, y'all. Today is what's today? Wednesday, baby. It is hump day. You have made it to the middle. Yes, you have. I know somebody's saying thank God. It's almost the weekend. I know that's what y'all saying. You got 2 more days and it'll be the weekend. You know, I take off on Fridays. I don't take off on Fridays. I just don't do the show on Fridays unless I have a guest. And I don't have a guest this Friday, so I actually won't be off because I got a board meeting with the chamber. I'm vice president of the Greater Eastside Chamber of Commerce, so I have a very early in the morning board meeting. So that's going to be interesting to see how I manage the baby to the daycare and to get back to my board meeting by 8 o'clock. That's going to be a lot. And traffic is pretty bad in the morning time, so I'm going to have to figure that whole thing out really early on Friday morning. Anyway, today is Wednesday, November the 2nd. It's also National Ohio Day. It's National Deviled Egg Day. My baby like deviled eggs. I should have told her mom that so she can make her some. I like deviled eggs too, though. But listen, everybody can't make it's like macaroni and cheese. Everybody can't make deviled eggs. I had some horrible. I'm like, oh my God. I remember this past summer, my daughter and I were somewhere, and we had some deviled eggs, and she looked at me, right? Because I put them on my plate. Okay, deviled eggs. I like deviled eggs. I put them on my plate. And she looked at me as I was taking a bite, and I took a bite, and I made a face, and she dumped hers in the garbage. It was hilarious, y'all. And I looked at her, she's like, I saw your face. She dumped hers right on in the garbage. Because everybody can't make a good deviled egg. I'm just saying, they just cannot. They cannot. It's also National Broadcast Traffic Professionals Day. Broadcast Traffic Professionals Day. And it's National Stress Awareness Day. That should be every day. Every day should be Stress Awareness Day. Every day. But it's National Stress Awareness Day today. So, I don't know exactly what that means. I guess that means stop stressing for the day. How about stop stressing forever? And I know. That's easier said than done. I get it. Somebody's going, Audrey, I cannot. You can, but I know it's easier said than done. So I won't even get off on a tangent about that because I'm not one to talk. Let me tell you. Let me just say that, girl and boys. I am just not one to talk because I was stressed out. I try not to, though. But there are some things that would just stress me out. And I know when I'm stressed out because I get like this, my jaws get like real tight, like the joint on the side of my jaw, like your TMJs. They get really tight. And I have to open my mouth. I remember one day I was doing it. My husband was like, what are you doing? I was like, my jaws are hurting. But that's stress. And it always go to the side of my TMJ joints. That has been happening for a long time. Like a really long time. I remember going to the dentist because I had a toothache, right? And I go to the dentist and he said to me, did you have trauma on the, it was on the right side. Did you have trauma on the right side of your face? And I was like, no. I said, why? He said, because you have a perfectly good teeth that's cracked straight down the middle. And I was like, what do you mean? He said, your teeth is no cavities, but it's cracked straight down the middle. So come to find out, I suffer from TMJ disorder and grinding my teeth. And he said that was from stress. And I was like, oh my God. So I lost like 3 teeth that way. I lost like 3 teeth, perfectly good teeth from TMJ disorder and grinding my teeth. So to the point where I had to start sleeping in a mouth guard because I was like, oh my God, I'm not going to have any teeth in the back. But I started sleeping in the mouth guard, and thank God my stress levels went away, so I don't have to sleep in the mouth guard anymore. But there were times when I was in a lot of stress. Now not so much. So I don't even have to sleep with the mouth guard anymore. All right, let's get on with these horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thasson for today, Wednesday, November the 2nd. We're going to kick this thing off like we always do, and that is with Aries. Family outings that aren't expensive will be enjoyable and help strengthen ties. Make changes regarding your status in society. Children will keep you busy. Don't they always? Listen, I just told y'all I took Sugar Baby to the daycare. She keeps me busy when she's with me. When she's with me, it's worse. Like because she likes to talk. She has to jump. She has to play. I be like, oh my God, stop. But I like to take her to the football game, and she loves to go to the football game. So when this is my second day of taking her to school, and we had to pass the football field. She said, "Let me see if the boys on the football field." I was like, "They're not out there. They're in classroom. They're in school right now." She goes, "Oh, okay. They're in school. Yeah, they're in school." She likes football, y'all. So next Friday, my nephew should be back in the game. He broke his shoulder. He plays for Grace in high school. Broke his shoulder. He's been out for the last probably 5 games. He's supposed to go back on the field next Friday night lights. And hopefully the weather is nice. If the weather's nice, I'll take it to the game. If not, I'll go by myself, my husband and I. But normally, if it's nice, I was thinking about it this morning. I think I'm going to get her some hand warmers and some feet warmers to put in her, because the cold don't really bother kids. The cold bothers me that I think she's cold. So I think I'm going to get her some hand warmers and some feet warmers to put inside her socks and stuff, and her hands and her gloves, and some blankets and a thermos with some hot chocolate in it. So I may take her because we haven't been, and she loves to go. She loves the band. She said, where are the instruments? So anyway, we might do that next Friday, the 12th. Taurus, check into art objects or precious stones. You can do well in group endeavors. Take some time out. You will be encouraged to get involved in money-making ventures. All right, listen, Taurus, you know what I'm about to say about this money-making venture. Now, do your homework, Taurus. Make sure, Taurus, make sure that you understand what you're getting involved in. You could be encouraged, but is it something that you honestly understand? Do you see the real value in it? And don't be fooled by the shiny lights and the fast money, because it normally does not happen that way. Let me just say that to you. If it sounds too good to be true, 9.9 times out of 10 Taurus is too good to be true. So don't be hoodwinked. Right? Don't be hoodwinked by we're going to make all this money. It doesn't happen that way. So just make sure you understand what you're getting into, Taurus. Gemini, be careful not to confuse issues when discussing the matters at hand. You can meet someone who can become very dear to you if you get out and socialize. Try not to take others for granted. Tempers could get out of hand today. All right, what you don't want to do, Gemini, is take other people for granted, especially people that's in your immediate life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we get so used to people being there and so complacent that we just start to take people for granted. So let the people that you love know that, you know what, I see you and I appreciate you. Let them, because that goes a long way. A long way. I just brought my husband. It was so funny, right? Now, he used to drink coffee all the time, but I haven't seen him drink coffee in a minute. So because I had to go to take the baby to the daycare, and he's home today because his car is in the shop, I bought him some coffee. He said, "You bought me coffee?" I'm like, "Yeah." I bought him coffee and a bagel. But that's just to say, listen, I appreciate you. And it's the small things most of the time. It's the tiny things. You think it's got to be something big. It does not. Just let people know I'm busy, but I want you to know that I see you and I appreciate you. So that was my way of saying, good morning, I appreciate you. Cancer, don't let others restrict you from saying how you feel about family issues. All your energy should be directed into money-making opportunities. Don't let the reactions of others get you going. Listen, Cancer, don't waste time on other folks' reactions. Do not. You got to focus on getting that bread, baby. Get the bag. That's what you need to put your energy into. That other stuff, low energy stuff. Don't even let others restrict you from saying how you feel. You know, don't even feed into the low energy things. Put that energy into getting that bag. It's about to be the holiday. You want to pay off some bills before the 2022 is over. You want to skip into 2023 debt free, happy and fancy free. Yes. So don't waste time on stuff that does not pushing you towards your goal. Do not. Leo, concentrate on work. Take your time. Your lover will cost you dearly if you let them. Listen, let your lover know where they... Listen, I'm trying to get the bag. I need you to understand that right now. Yes, I love you. Here, take some coffee. Right now, I'm trying to get at the bag. So I can't let you do this to me because it's gonna hinder what I'm trying to do. And you need to understand that. If you love me, Taurus, Leo, this is what you gotta tell me. If you love me, you'll understand and work with me. We're gonna be okay. But I'm gonna need to let you know that right now I'm focused. I'm on my grind, and doesn't mean I don't love you. I don't love you. That's not what this means. It just means that I'm on my grind right now. Love you. All right, you know what I'm saying, Leo? Let them know. I got to concentrate on work right now. I got to concentrate on work. I love you, though, but don't listen. And if they don't understand that, you might want to think about who you with. For real. Like, if you got that person who just always whining because you trying to make stuff happen, why aren't you trying to make something happen? That's the question. I'm over here grinding, trying to make it happen, and you whining. I don't know, Leo. You might want to rethink that one, baby. Virgo, you will be in an listen at you, Virgo. You will be in an overly generous mood today. Hey, Virgo, I'm over here. You want to be generous today? Hey, I'm over here. You can enhance your reputation by making contributions to worthwhile causes. Sudden changes at home will affect family members more than you anticipated. All right, listen, you can enhance your reputation, Virgo, by making contributions to worthwhile causes. Now, here's the thing. Don't just make them because you want attention. Don't just make them because, you're doing it for selfish reason. Make it because it's something you really want to do from your heart. It just said you're going to be in an overly generous mood, and I get that because most of the times Virgos don't mind sharing. I can tell you that. The ones I know don't mind sharing. So, but just make sure you're doing it for the right reason. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying don't give. I'm just saying give for the right reasons. All right? All right, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thorson. So stay tuned.
Since I last heard your voice,
welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney bringing you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. We're going to pick it up with Libra. You have done all you can to sort things out on a personal level. Changes regarding your career direction will pay off handsomely. You need to sit back and enjoy. All right, so you're going to make some great career directions. New career directions. That's cool. What you gonna do? Did you learn something new, Libra? It's gonna pay off for you. That's great. And you need to sit back and enjoy that, though. Sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor, baby. Sit back, relax for a second, just a minute, though. Don't get too comfortable. Scorpio, minor health problems will flare up if you don't take care of yourself. You could be blind to the defects of those you love. You can get ahead if you play your cards right. Aren't we always blind to the people we love? You know, we don't want to see some of the things that we need to see because we're just blinded. But sometimes you need to open your eyes and just see things for what they are, Scorpio. And I know we don't want to because it hurts. It hurts our eyes. It hurts our eyes. In the meantime, you can get ahead, but you got to play your cards right. Don't show your foot. Don't show your hand. Just play your cards right. That's all. Sagittarius, this is a great day for family outings or just a drive. The battle continues. Trips will be more than adventurous. All right, listen. Go for a drive. If you're in the country somewhere, go for a drive in the country. There's a street down here. It's called Rosebud. And whenever I used to want to think I would just drive down Rosebud because it was really like driving into the country. But because of all the development in the metro area, it doesn't look like that anymore. It doesn't look country anymore because its houses been built all up and down Rosebud. So, but it's still beautiful over there. So take a ride. Capricorn, you're ready to take action and take over. Look at you, Cap. You must make sure that all your personal documents are in order. You need to look into ways to change your self-image. What does that look like for you, your self-image? Are you going to get your favorite color? Are you going to cut your hair? Are you going to color your hair? Are you going to go natural? Are you going to do a perm? What are you going to do? Are you going to lose some weight? Are you going to put on some muscle? What does that look like for you? You know? What does your personal image look like? You know what I mean? In the meantime, you're ready to take action and take over, baby. I love it. Take action and take over, Capricorn. Aquarius, communication will be the source of your knowledge, and you must be sure to spend time with those who have more experience. Try to make your lover understand that you need to do things with your friends. Help others solve their dilemmas. All right, listen. You need some time. Listen, I get it. Y'all love each other. You want to be up under him. He wants to be up under you all the time, but you need a break. Everybody needs a break. You need to spend some time with your friends sometimes. Just some me time. You need to spend some time alone sometimes. You need some me time. They need to understand that. They want you under them 24/7. That's a red flag to me. Like, seriously, I love you, but 24/7? Yeah, we ain't going to be able to do this. I'm going to need a minute for myself now. So let them know. All right, last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces. Use your ingenuity to manipulate things to get what you want. What does that mean, fish? What does that mean? Someone you live with will be impossible. Yeah, not in my house. Like, yeah, you going to be impossible? You going to find yourself outside. Don't give out any personal information that you don't want to spread around. Residential moves look hectic and sudden changes in your life are likely. Ooh, don't like to hear that part, so I'm not going to even claim that part right there. That whole residential moves, not right now. Not until I move into my house with my retention pond that I'm going to pay cash for. Yes, I'm putting it out to the universe. I'm buying me a house. It's going to have a retention pond, and I'm going to pay cash. Yes, I'm putting it out to the universe. That is what I'm going to have. Yep. I already have it. I just got to find my land to put it on. In the meantime, fish, use your ingenuity to manipulate things to get what you want. How do we do that, fish? How do we do that today? Yes, I got to figure that out in the next hour because I need to get some things done. You hear what I'm saying? In the meantime, don't give out any personal information you don't want spread around. Keep your business to yourself. If it's a secret, if it's personal and you don't want it to go anywhere, then don't tell anybody. That's the only way for that to happen. Keep it to yourself, fish. I know we talk a lot sometimes and we want to share information because we're sharing people, but not today. Not your personal information. Keep it to yourself. All right? All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Mike Thyssen. Let's get on with some news you can use. So Delta, there was a plane leaving from Atlanta this morning going to LA, and yesterday had to make an emergency landing in Albuquerque. They said they don't know what happened, but Flight 2846 had to make an emergency landing. So thank God everything was okay. They had smoke filling up the cabin and activated alarms on Flight 2846. They don't know what the cause was, but they stopped. They landed that joker. It took off in Atlanta. It was on its way to LA and had to stop off in Albuquerque to see what was going on. So thank God that went not bad. That could have been very tragic. So thank God for that. All right, so listen here. So the state of Georgia abruptly halts application for rental assistance. Ooh, we don't know why they did this, but yeah, this is probably gonna hurt some folks. The Department of Community Affairs has abruptly stopped taking applications for its rental assistance program, apparently leaving a number of tenants in a lurch. The department posted word on its website late last week that the pandemic triggered efforts to help prevent disruption and homelessness were no longer accepting applications, but did not elaborate. So they stopped taking the applications, but they didn't say why they stopped. The website said the department would keep processing those already filed. So if you already filed a rental assistance application, your application is in there, so you should be okay. But there are no new applications being accepted. So that's going to be a little rough. It says, however, at least some tenants say that they were already approved for assistance, then had the approval removed, from the department's portal, leading housing advocates and tenants to believe the program had ended. I know people need that. I keep hearing this, and I hate to even talk about this, but I keep hearing it over and over and over again. We're going into a recession. And my question is, how do you prepare for a recession? Like, I think the last time we went into a recession was in 2008, 2009. I can tell you what I did. I bought a house right in the middle of that when I bought it in 2006. And we went into recession in 2008. When I tell you I struggled, y'all, I struggled. That house like to kill my husband and I for a whole bunch of different reasons. One, we got a jacked up mortgage. We was just so happy to get a mortgage. We got a jacked up mortgage. So I feel bad right now because people who need rental assistance, if they stop taking applications, and they need it, and we're about to head into recession, how do you get through that? Especially when you're already in need. So that's pretty rough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think about that, but that's a little bit much, All right, so listen here. Early voting is about to end. Friday is the last day to cast your in-person ballots for early voting. I did it already, so I hope you do it too. There are only a few days left in the early voting for November the 8th general election, but nearly a quarter of Gwinnett County voters have already cast their ballots in the election, according to a report from the county. So a quarter, that's pretty nice, but that's still not a lot, y'all. Like, what is the other 3/4? Like a quarter half, but you got 3/4 that's gonna show up on election day. That's gonna be a hot mess. Yeah, we early voted. Like I told my husband, we were on our way to Kroger's one night. I didn't even know the polls were still open. I thought we were too late. Well, no, I thought we were gonna be too late. I didn't think we were gonna be able to get in the door because it was like 6:50, maybe 6:50. I was like, I don't know if they're gonna let us in because they close at 7:00. They let us right on in that door. And we went right on in there at 6:50 and cast our ballot, which I'm glad we did because if a quarter of the people have voted, there's still 3/4 left. So are they all going to go on Tuesday? I wouldn't want to be in that line for sure. This is the final week for early voting ahead of Georgia's general election. Voters who want to cast in-person ballots before the election day arrives on November, they have until Friday to do so. So the polls are open 7 to 7. So if you want to cast your ballot before next Tuesday, when it's going to be so many people in that line for so many hours, go ahead and get it done by Friday. After that, early voting stops and you got to wait till Tuesday. And so let me give you a little rundown about where you can cast your vote. So if you still want to early vote, here's some sites where you can go. You can go to the Gwinnett Voters Registration and Elections, Beauty P. Baldwin building. That's located at 455 Grayson Highway in Lawrenceville. That's where I voted at. That's right there in that Kroger Shopping Plaza. Rainbow Shop, what is that? St. Vincent's is right in there. It's right there, right across the street from LA Fitness. You can also go to Bogan Park Community Recreation Center, located at 2723 North Bogan Road in Beaufort. You can go to Tequila Park Activity Building, located at 2735 Auburn Avenue in Tequila. You can go to the Gas South Hudgens Art Center, located at 6400 Sugarloaf Parkway, Building 300 in Duluth. George Pierce Park Community Recreation Center, located at 55 Beaufort Highway in Swanee. Lenora Park Gym, located at 4515 Lenore Church Road in Snellville. Lucky Shoals Park Community Recreation Center, located at 4651 Britt Road in Norcross. Mountain Park Activity Building located at 1063 Rockbridge Road in Stone Mountain. Pygmyville Park Community Recreation Center located at 4650 Peachtree Industrial Boulevard in Berkeley Lake. Rose Jordan Park Community Recreation Center located at 100 East Croghan Street in Lawrenceville. Shorty Howe Park Activity Building located at 2750 Pleasant Hill Road in Duluth. These are all early voting sites. You can go there and vote, but you have to get there before Friday at 8 o'clock. All right, or else you're gonna have to get in that line on Tuesday with the other 3/4 of the people who haven't voted yet. So I don't know about you, but I definitely would try to make my way to one of these voting sites if you have not. So make sure to do that. All right. I'm gonna go to a song, and I'll be back right after this song to bring you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So stay tuned.
I was living in the clouds, yeah, like a million explosions. Whatever happened to the picture? The one where you and I were perfect. Like if heaven was a time lapse. Play the story where we'd end up. Would you pause it for a second before this thing's over? Would you come a little closer before this thing is over? Would you come a little closer? Till it's gone, never know till it's gone, never know till it's gone, never know till it's gone, till it's gone, till it's gone, till it's gone, never know 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 till it's gone, till it's gone, till it's gone, till it's gone. When the light fades into darkness and your fears all turn to regrets, how do you stand up without falling? How do you see it as a blessing? As I'm falling through the water, let the ocean be my witness. I plead that this has changed me. I pray it as I'm sinking. This time will be different. Pray it as I'm sinking.
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So we would like to welcome B&W Burgers, Buns and Brews, yes, to Norcross. On last Friday, the City of Norcross celebrated ribbon cutting for B&W Burgers' new location. It's going to be located at 113 South Peachtree Street, right in the heart of Historic Norcross. So that's pretty cool. So yesterday, doors opened to the public, and B&W Burgers is ready to serve the community. Be sure to come in hungry, and you're sure to leave satisfied. So that's pretty doggone cool. After 51 years of being a downtown Norcross landmark, beloved local Mr. Wayne Epps retired and closed his hardware store, B&W Automotive, in 2020. Now listen to this, y'all. So he was 51 years. He stayed there for 51 years downtown. I love that. I so want Good Morning Gwinnett to have a space downtown Lawrenceville. Like, that is my dream, to be in the middle of everything. Anyway, Mr. Epps retired and closed the hardware store down, which was called B&W Automotive in 2020. He sold his space to James Redding, whom he met 7 years ago when he was first starting to think about retiring and what might come next for his store. Mr. Redding owns several restaurants in Metro Atlanta, including Jimmy's Tequilas and Carnes in Doraville. All right, so B&W Burgers honors the legacy of Mr. Epps and marks the beginning of a new era in downtown Norcross. That is so cute. So the new owner kept the B&W branding because Mr. Epps had been there for 51 years. He kept the B&W branding and he called the B&W Burgers Buns and Brews. I think that is so cute. So people who were used to having B&W Automotives, now they have B&W Brews. Burgers, Buns, and Brews. I like that. I think that's really cool. But anyway, welcome B&W Burgers, Buns, and Brews to Norcross. Happy to have you. I'm sure the people of Norcross are going to love that. I like downtown Norcross too. I like all the downtown areas. Like Parsons Alley over in Duluth is beautiful. Downtown Lawrenceville is lovely. They're building a cute little downtown over in Grayson. They about to pop up Snellville with all the stuff that they're doing over there. I just love it, y'all. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hey, listen, you know we got the Gwinnett Entrepreneur Center here in Lawrenceville, and if you want to go and take a look, it's beautiful over there. They're going to be offering tours this coming Monday at 10 a.m. to noon. So if you want to participate in a tour, you can go to Gwinnett Entrepreneur Center, their website for more information, but they're going to be doing small groups. The tour will provide participants with insight into the center's purpose, mission, and benefits. And let me tell y'all something. Stephanie Sakonis, who is actually the director over there at the Entrepreneur Center, she's amazing, and she has put together a program. So if you're thinking about starting a business here in Gwinnett County, especially if you're in the Lawrenceville area, it's right downtown Lawrenceville. That center is beautiful. Not only is it beautiful, the program that they put in place is guaranteed to make sure that if you follow the procedures that's laid out in the process that's laid out in that plan, you're going to come out there with a pretty thriving, successful business. And what I love about the Entrepreneur Center is that you can be a member and the rents they're not high, they're not expensive. It's really a cool place to be. Even if you are a low income person, you say, you know what, Audrey, I can't afford to do this. You can, because they're working with a big portion of the tenants that go into that building has to be low income, so you could qualify for that. But you got to first go over there and take the tour and talk to Stephanie, and she'll run it down for you. And let me tell you, she is passionate about helping entrepreneurs. She's passionate about working with small groups, but she won't be passionate about you if you don't show up. Let me say that again. She will not be passionate about you and your business idea if you don't show up. So take the tour. The tour is going to be this coming Monday, November the 7th at from 10 a.m. to noon. So take the tour and find out more about, what you can actually do there, how you can become a tenant over there at the Entrepreneur Center. It has office spaces, private office spaces now, not just office spaces. You need a private office space. It has private office spaces. It has private office spaces. It has co-working spaces, conference room, kitchen, training rooms. It's really, really nice. It's really, really nice. And so I think you'll like it. So check it out. If you're thinking about starting a business and you need some help to do so, this is a great opportunity. Are you looking for a job? Yeah, somebody's looking for a director of operations and finance. That somebody is the Atlanta Academy. Atlanta Academy is looking for you, baby. If you are looking for a job, they're looking for you. They are looking for the director of finance and operations is responsible for schools' financial planning and risk management. This involves general oversight and participation in the school's finance and HR and extended programs, including summer programs. The director safeguards the school's resources and oversees the design and implementation of critical policies and procedures, strategic direction, and financial oversight. So if you're looking for a job, they're looking for you. But you got listen, you need to see this job description. It's a lot. But if that's what you're looking for, you can contact them. It's the Atlanta Academy. They're looking for you. They're looking for a director of finance and operations. All right, it's a lot now. Your stuff need to be tight. I'm looking at the requirements here. It's a lot, but check them out. They're looking for you. They need your help. They need someone to fill that space. All right, if you want to get into the restaurant field, Black Diamond Grill, a neighborhood casual dining grill located in Cummings, Georgia. They're looking for you. They're now hiring full-time managers to join their existing team. They're looking for service-oriented managers who hold themselves to a high level of efficiency and goal achievement. Must have at least 2 years of full-service restaurant management experience, able to communicate well, have a good rapport with the entire staff, and stay within the established guardrails, and doesn't mind being hands-on regardless of the task. We do require you live within 20-minute drive of the restaurant. We look forward to meeting you. So they're looking for you. They said the salary is very competitive. Successful candidates must be able to work any day or night, any shift length will vary depending on vary and include opening, mid-shift, closing. Every weekend is required. Woo! Yeah, every weekend. Some license and certifications that you need. Serve safe. It's a plus, but it's not required. Really, to be a manager in a restaurant, I didn't know that. You need a valid driver's license. But listen to this: you got to work every weekend. Ooh wee, that's a rough one right there, y'all. Anyway, if you want to know more about that, give them a call. 678-965-4770. Again, that number is 678-965-4770. 678-965-4770. This could be a great job for somebody. Or you can just go to their website. It's the blackdiamondgrill.com. 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 That's pretty cool. If you're looking for a job, that's all I can say now. That's all I can say. Blackdiamondgrill.com. All right, cool. All right, so listen, that's all I got for you today. I know I didn't have a big show today. Oh, by the way, listen, y'all, listen. If you think you have the best chili in Gwinnett County or in the surrounding areas, the Greater East Side Chamber is hosting its annual chili cook-off. If you want to be a chili boss for the year 2022, we said go over there and get your register as a chili cook-off participant, and get your chili in the race. That's if you think you got the best chili now. If your chili sucks, don't bother. But if you think you got the best chili and you can earn the title of chili boss, yeah, go ahead over to mygecc.org. mygecc.org. Register to be a chili cook-off participant for a chance to win the GCC 2022 chili cook-off. Chili boss. That's what I'm saying now. Go ahead. All right, cool. All right, guys, I'm going to go to my last song. Then I'm going to come back and give you my word of inspiration for today. So stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Tell me if I got it wrong, but you don't want to be alone. Spend the evening by yourself, but you'll miss me when it's getting late. Got it all, babe. Save arms when you're ready. I'm here when you need me. I'm yours if you'll let me. Got it all, babe. Save arms when you're ready. I'm here when you need me. I'm yours if you let go. Boy, loving is a safe card. You don't have to play hard. Love and let go. Boy, you don't have to play smart. We can take it slow. You know it. Every time it's a blessing, and I know we can take it to the next level. If you let go, boy, you don't have to play smart. We can take it slow. You know it. Go ahead and tell your friends. Talk it out, but it won't end. You are never true to heart. You need me when it's getting dark. Got it all, babe. Save arms when you're ready. I'm here when you need me. I'm yours if you let me. Got it all, babe. Save arms when you're ready. I'm here when you need me. I'm yours if you let go. Boy, loving is a safe card. You don't have to play hard. Love and let go. Boy, you don't have to play smart. We can take it slow. You
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you my words of inspiration. And I heard this. I was listening to a podcast this morning. And I thought it was really, really a good... it made me think about some things. And I was like, you know what? That's going to be my word of inspiration for the day. And here goes. It says, the grass is not always greener on the other side. The grass is greener where you water it. Oh my God. When it was like pfft, like I had like a mind explosion. So I'm going to say it again because somebody missed it. The grass is not always greener on the other side. The grass is greener where you water it. And I tell y'all, it must have been a message I was supposed to hear this morning because I had been lamenting about some things. One part of me wasn't feeling great about them, right? Not feeling bad, but it was just like, do I really want to do that? And then the other part of me was saying, do this. And I was just kind of like, I was on that whole grass is greener thing. I was going back and forth. The grass is greener. And literally, I heard that in the podcast I was listening to this morning, and I was like, wow, the grass is not always greener on the other side. The grass is greener where you water it. And when I heard that, I was like, yeah, that was kind of like, for what I was thinking about, what I was going back and forth about, that was kind of like the confirmation that I needed, that I should go with my gut, right? And so sometimes we're looking at the other side thinking, how green the grass look over there. If I just get to the other side, my grass is going to be greener. But here's the thing. When you really stop for a second and think about it, if you water your grass, it'll be just as green as that grass. Let me say that again. If you water your grass, it will be just as green as that grass. So if you have some things that you're in a dilemma about and you're trying to figure out which way to go, and this side look better than that side for whatever the reason that your mind have told you is the better side, think again. Think about what it would look like if you actually put the time and focus and the nurturing into nurturing your side, right? Because I believe that if you do that, it'll be just as green as that side. And I'm telling you, I needed to hear that message this morning like I needed oxygen. And it was like, bam, I got it. So anyway, thank you all for listening. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 45 minutes with me. And of course, I do love and appreciate you for doing that because you could have been anywhere else in the world. So thank you. Be sure if you missed any episodes of the show to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there. Also, be sure to connect with me on social media at Good Morning Gwinnett and also download the app from the App Store. So if you got an Android phone or Apple phone, you can download the app from the App Store. It's Good Morning Gwinnett. Gwinnett. That's how you spell Gwinnett, right? All right. So I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m., God willing. You guys stay safe out there. And until next time, my friends, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.